Disclaimer: I have been provided an early review copy by the publisher. This video is not sponsored, and I have not been paid or compensated to create this content. All opinions shared are my own. Tainted Grail leans into a dark and gritty atmosphere with some high fantasy areas that contrast nicely with the heavier tone. The lighting, weather, sound design, and detailed environments all contribute to creating an immersive atmosphere. Each area is visually distinct and feels handcrafted. The art direction, especially on in-game notes, books, and UI elements, is stylized and full of personality. Even the character designs for enemies and NPCs are creative and unique. The menu and attribute screens are easy to navigate, visually impressive, and convenient. As someone who likes to hoard items and loot everything, I found it easy to organize and keep track of my inventory. These are just some of the amazing armor sets I collected. Many of the other armor suited for different character attributes make me excited to play other classes in the future. Character creation isn't the main selling point of the game, especially since you spend most of your time in first person. That said, I was pleasantly surprised by the variety of customization options available. There's a solid selection of hairstyles with physics. I also appreciated the range of tattoo and makeup options. Without mentioning any specifics, the story offers meaningful choices that lead to distinct outcomes. I appreciated how the tutorials were woven into the narrative naturally, spaced out enough to avoid feeling overwhelming while not holding your hand too much either. Quests often converge with one another in ways that feel deliberate and rewarding. NPCs are memorable, with unique personalities and humor that lightens the otherwise dark world.
Yes. Still tastes like shit. Exactly how my mother would make it. It's just what I needed.
Oi, friend. A question. Do you know why people always stop and watch a blacksmith at work? Because he's riveting. It's good to see a new face in this sad hole.
Although when I look at you, I don't think so. You have such a stupid face. With all due respect, of course.
I never felt the urge to skip through dialogue and found myself wanting to learn more about the politics and culture of this world. It's grounded enough to feel believable, yet still full of magic and fantasy. The way lore is woven into dialogue, environments, and quests made the setting feel lived in without dumping it all on you at once in long-winded monologues. My only critique is that I wish that I could have had a companion join me on my adventures. Because of the plague of Red Death ravaging Avalon, there's less people about. A companion would have made the journey feel a little less solitary. The game feels incredibly intuitive from the start. The controls are responsive, and the clean, non-intrusive UI makes it easy to immerse yourself. Combat feels familiar, but with some great twists. You can dash, melee with staves, and cast unique spells. Each spell has both short and long cast versions that add tactical variety. I played as a spellsword necromancer and thoroughly enjoyed summoning my little buddies to follow me around. The game is packed with systems like cooking, alchemy, mining, fishing, digging, and more. You can even own a home and a horse that you can pet. I didn't get to do everything in the game yet, but the side quests I did get to were genuinely fun and added to the world building rather than feeling like filler or fetch quests. Most importantly, yes, you can swim. Personally, not being able to swim in a game with water is a deal breaker for me. The world feels expansive and open, but not in the bloated, repetitive way many recent games have fallen into. This is a big world, but not a hollow one. Exploration is consistently rewarding, with varied environments. Just when I thought I'd uncovered the full map, another region would reveal itself. I also found myself stumbling into little hidden areas I'd somehow missed, in places I had already been to. Each new region felt distinct and increasingly impressive. The last region you discover in the game is my personal favorite. There's also a fast travel system using magical stones. I like their functionality, but one small issue I had was the beacon of light they emit that is visible from very far away. Seeing them dotting the sky can undercut the immersion. I can't share much of the music on YouTube due to copyright, but it's beautifully done, immersive and distinct, sometimes reminding me of Hellblade and the Witcher series in tone. My personal favorite tracks are during combat. I'm running a 3070 Ti with a 12th Gen i7 processor, playing on high settings, and have experienced no drops in FPS or major bugs. The only minor issue was the occasional enemy body despawning immediately after death, and some pop-in. Load times are quick, and most of the world is seamless and open. Despite the number of systems and mechanics in play, nothing felt unpolished or unfinished. Tainted Grail: The Fall of Avalon feels like a love letter to the RPGs we grew up with, refined and reimagined into something unique and mature. The developers clearly have a deep appreciation for the genre. If you enjoy dark fantasy RPGs with strong storytelling and rewarding exploration, this game is absolutely worth your time.